What's goody, y'all? Welcome back to the Winner Circle. Listen, y'all, this video today is much needed. When God about to bless you, it feel like a lot of negative things start happening. It feel like you start to be in the darkness a little bit. This video is needed because y'all know I'm a life coach. Book a session with me. And speaking of booking a session with me, a lot of you guys be like, how do I book a session? It is always going to be at the top comment, the pinned comment, okay? The link will always be at the pinned comment, okay? That's how you book a session. But I've been talking to y'all on the phone, and we all going through the same thing. We losing friends, we losing family members, we losing jobs. Some of our cars is breaking down. A lot of y'all, listen, we all shifting together collectively, okay? Hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. Before I get into the meat of this video, though, if this is your first time seeing me, make sure you smash that subscribe button. You're going to get your life bossed up here at the Winner Circle, okay? I'm going to really help you boss your life up, okay? Y'all, my day ones, you already know what time it is. I love you and I mean it. But we all going through this shift together, y'all. When you a chosen one, that means you are connected spiritually, okay? We all on one accord. We all connected in the spiritual realm together, okay? We are all on the olive branch of God. God is the tree, and we the branches and the leaves, okay? So we all connected. So when God move, we move. When God about to give one of us a breakthrough, it's a ripple effect on the rest of us. So he's constantly putting us in position to receive certain blessings and to receive new levels and new elevations, okay? So I know for a fact, if I'm going through it, y'all going through it. I know for a fact that if I'm on the phone with 10 clients and they is all experiencing the same thing, y'all at the Winner Circle here is experiencing the same thing. Holla at me in the comment section if you booked a session with me and we talked about your newness. Let people know how bomb the sessions are, how groundbreaking the sessions are, and how life-changing the sessions are, okay? Book a session with me. I promise you, you will get your life bossed up for real, okay? But we are all shifting together collectively. You probably going through some dark nights of the soul. You probably sleeping a little bit more. You probably feel, one day you feeling a little bit emotional, and the next day you feeling okay, and then the next day you just want to stay in the bed and you reflecting on, how come I don't have this yet? I'm tired of waiting. You probably going through an emotional roller coaster, a dark night of the soul, another spiritual awakening. We are all shifting together. You're not alone. Let me just put that out there. You are not alone, okay? And when you start to feel this, because I done told y'all before in another video, it's the same blueprint every time you about to reach a new level, okay? It's the same blueprint. You go through turmoil, and it has to happen this way. It has to happen this way. Because I'm gonna use the snake, for example. The world make it seem like the snake is like a bad thing. It represents negativity. Man, listen, the snake can represent so much positivity. It's about your perspective and where your belief system is. The snake is always shedding its skin, coming out shiny, ready for newness. You got to shed all that old shit in order to reach your new level. This is why you probably falling out with friends, falling out with family members, losing certain jobs, don't know what's happening to you, don't know what's going on. You might feel lost. Some of y'all know that you're in a transition. Some of y'all are already aware. But if you feeling lost right now, you're not lost, baby. You are in a transition. We are all going through it together. And I'm here to guide you through the transition, okay? You're in a transition. And when you transitioning from one level to the next, you got to shed old things. You got to let go of old friends that you no longer aligned with. You got to let go of family members that's not going to be conducive to your mental health and to your onward and upward and your newness and your growth. You got to let go of old jobs. A lot of the times, y'all praying for financial freedom. Y'all praying to open up a business. Y'all praying to get new ideas and to new adventures and new endeavors. Y'all praying for more money to come in to buy a house. Y'all praying for more money to come in to buy a car. Some of y'all praying for the financial stability to be able to go to school and be able to pay your bills, but you can't work, go to school and pay your bills. So you trying to figure out how you gonna go to school full time and pay your bills. Listen, when you praying for stuff like that, a lot of the times people are like, well, I can't quit this job until I get another one, or I can't quit my job until I get more money. When you connected with God, it don't always work like that. A lot of the times, because we get so comfortable, you're not going to move. So God will push you. God will literally get you fired from your job so that you can get out there and he can position you. Okay, now you ain't working. Take your ass to school, just like you've been asking for. But we be so comfortable, and the unknown is so scary, we don't take that leap of faith. So God will literally push us like, girl, son, Have faith. So when you feel like when turmoil is happening, say this: everything is working out in my favor on a consistent basis. Everything is constantly working out in my favor. Whether you understand or don't know, or you don't know how, don't worry about the how, the when, the what, the where, the why. Just know that God got your back. You got to say it with conviction, with unwavering faith. God got your back. So when you starting to go through turmoil and we losing friends, losing family members, understand this is the process of God about to elevate you. God is about to elevate you. And I can't stress this enough. And I'm not saying this to make you feel good, saying this to make you, I'm telling you all from experience. And if you've been in contact with Coach E and I done gave you the blueprint over the phone, you know for a fact, holler at people in the comment section that I'm telling the truth. When you are experiencing turmoil, and you lose, your family start doing sucker shit, you start to see people true colors, you see people starting to act funny, God about to elevate you, baby. And you are shedding things that are no longer aligned with you. You are shedding people that probably introduce behaviors to you that you need to get rid of. You are shedding people who probably don't got your best interest and that you might not know. Because listen, God hear conversations about you that you unaware of. God hear conversations, and when your name is being brought up in rooms that you don't know. God see people behind the scenes when they got ill intentions towards you and you don't know. You were unaware. When you connected to that olive branch, God is going to always have your back. You don't have to be aware of anything. Because God is going to show you. You ain't got to try to figure it out. You ain't got to be doing all of these rituals to try to figure out who for you, who not. When you connected, when you in alignment, and you know for a fact you with God, He gonna always show you and reveal to you what is not for you. And when it's not for you, stay in the flow. Stay in the flow of that process, okay? Stay in the flow. Whoever come, let them come. Whoever go, let them go. Whoever stay, let them stay. Stay in the flow and understand, if you have this mindset. If you falling off with somebody, it must be for a reason. Don't be trying to figure out, well, why? And I know it could be painful, y'all. This is easier said than done. But when people falling off, why is this happening? Oh my God, I can't believe she did this to me. I can't believe he did that to me. If it's happening for a reason. Be in that mindset. If it's happening for a reason. God is about to elevate you. You have to shed people, places, behaviors in order to step into that newness. Whatever you've been asking for, whatever you've been praying for, whatever, God knows what's best for you. Why would God lead you in the wrong direction? If something is falling off, whether it be behaviors, people, responsibilities, jobs, if something is shifting, go with the flow. Because, okay, when we lose jobs, I understand, y'all. That could be a scary thing because you don't know what's going to happen next. And you're like, oh my God, I got to pay my bills. I don't want you to be in that worry mindset. I want you to be in that solution-oriented mindset. If the job let me go, that must mean something better is coming. Period, point blank. Say that out loud to yourself. Get in the mirror and talk to yourself just like that. If this is shifting, that means something different is coming. So this has to go in order for something new to fall in line, to fall in place. But a lot of times we won't let go of that old stuff because we scared of the newness. We scared of change. We don't know what's happening next. So God gonna push us out the way, like, get out there, man. And now that you done let go and you stayed in the flow, you done got let go of this job. Now God can bring in a new job. Now God can say, oh, now God can open a new door because you're not stuck holding on to the doorknob of the oldness. When something is falling off, and this is every single time. This is not sometimes. This is not maybe. When something is falling off, when old energy is leaving, it makes space for new energy to come in and fill your bubble. This is it's not a question. It's not an opinion. It's not an assumption. These are facts. When you leave in old lifestyles, old mindsets, old ways of thinking, old behaviors, old people, old activities, anytime you're changing mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, anytime you're transitioning and leaving something, it's making space for something new to come in. Get out of that worry mindset. Stay solution oriented, solution focused, and know that God is shifting you. So when you feel that your heart pounding and that tightness in your chest, and you're like, oh my God, what's happening? I don't know what's going on. How am I going to pay the bills? What am I going to do with this? Why am I getting a divorce? Why am I going through this relationship issue? Anything negative happening? Why am I falling out with my sister, my cousin? Why they treating me funny? Why my mom, why my dad treating me funny? Listen, you have to shed things in order for that newness to come in. And everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you. Because listen, there's a lot of times we be blocking our own blessing because we be holding on to people, places, things, behaviors that we don't want to let go of because it could be painful, especially people, especially friends, childhood friends and family members. But God is like, I'm not finna open up this door for you. I'm not finna rain down this money on you because you so latched on to so-and-so and they're going to fumble your bag. You so latched on and so attached to so-and-so, these abusive partners, these people who don't mean you well, these user friends. And if I give you this money that you asking for, rain down this abundance on you, you gonna give it away to so-and-so and they don't deserve it. God said, not today. Sometimes we be blocking our own blessings because we be holding on to things that's not in alignment with the blessings that we trying to receive. And God said, no, you're not finna get that because you're going to share it with so-and-so and they ain't done the work. They don't deserve to get a piece of the pie. They will manipulate you. You will invest in the wrong thing. You will be taken advantage of. You got to be in alignment. And sometimes we don't know how to get in alignment with certain things. So God will show you who is not for you. And when God starts showing you people what they would rather do, you start seeing people's true colors and start seeing people's heart and people start falling off. It's because God is about to elevate you. You are in transition. And when these people start falling off, God is positioning you to teach them a lesson. God is positioning you to teach them a lesson. Because the lesson is going to be you screwing people over and they about to get blessed right in front of you. They screwing people over and literally God is going to bless you right in front of them. It's teaching them a lesson. God positions you when you transforming and you transitioning and you start to reach, you know that you're about to be blessed. God is positioning you to teach these people a lesson. But he's also positioning you to see how consistent you are with your heart. Because when you get in your winning season, once you get through that turmoil and you finally get to the end of that wave and you hit that winning season, don't start treating people bad. Don't start doing people wrong. Don't start looking down on people. Don't start talking bad on people. You can remind them why you don't rock with them because they did something wrong, but don't treat them no kind of way. Don't be looking for revenge. Your success, your blessings right in front of their face is the revenge. I can't stress that enough. It's too many people out here looking for revenge, trying to play karma. Your name ain't Karma. When you try to play karma, karma lays back and goes null and void because you trying to do karma's job and karma like, okay, you apparently you got it. Your name ain't Karma. Because one thing's for sure, two things for certain that people don't understand is when you try to play karma, you only conjuring up your own negative karma because you moving grimy. So when you hit that winning season, because you gon' hit it. You gon' hit that winning season. You gon' hit that winning season. It's not an if, ands, or buts about it. It's not if, it's just a matter of when. You gon' hit that winning season. So when you reach that breakthrough and you bust through that dirt after all that dirt being thrown on you, after the dirt being thrown on you and you bust through like a rose, when you bust through, don't treat nobody bad because God is also positioning you to test your heart. And when you start treating people bad, God is like, you prolonging the next blessing. You prolonging the next elevation. Because the more you stay gracious, when somebody done did you wrong and you shining in front of them, but you're not talking bad on them, you're not on social media ranting about them, you're not doing this and doing that and rallying up the troops and rallying up family members to not like them. When you don't do that and you stay gracious and you stay pure-hearted, that graciousness is what really triggers their shame and their guilt. Now, when you clapping back, you ain't doing nothing but meeting them in the gutter. When you clapping back, You're not doing nothing but giving them reasons. See, I know I couldn't stand him, and I know I couldn't stand her. Now it's on and popping next time I see. You're not doing nothing but continuing the cycle. But when you stay gracious, which takes emotional maturity, you're part of the Wonder Circle, baby. You better have emotional maturity at this point. Because, baby, we been going in, okay? We been going in. When you stay gracious and you don't treat people how they've been treating you, I promise you. And God start blessing you right in front of them, I promise you, your graciousness, your pure heartness, your pure energy, your light, as a chosen one, your light is what triggers their guilt, is what triggers their shame. And now that they've been triggered into guilt and shame, now they can correct the behavior. God positions you to uses you to change people. So don't be looking down on people, treating people bad when you hit that winning season. You in transition and you about to bust through. When old energy is leaving, y'all, it only makes space for new energy to come. That's it. It's the cycle of life. You never lose something and it don't get replaced with something better. I promise you. I promise you. I was talking to this dude. I was talking to a dude. Shouts out to the client. He know who he is. We were talking or whatever, and he's in transition right now. And his mindset was, I don't ever want to get married again. He was married before. His mindset is, I don't want to be in a relationship with nobody. I don't want to do none of this. Like, he's single, he a bachelor, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, there's a season for everything. And his season of being a bachelor has come to an end. So he like, Coach E, I don't know what to do. Like, I met this woman and like, I know for a fact I want to marry her. He like, I want to marry her, but I'm scared because in his mind, he had his mind made up that he would never get married again. He'd never get in a relationship again. But because he's been doing the work on himself, God has aligned him with pure love. Okay, y'all stay with me. Okay, stay with me on this one. You cannot believe in God and rock with God and say you will never love again. God is pure love. That is all his energy is based off of. It's nothing but love. So if you think that love don't exist, you ain't connected with God, baby. You still hurt. You still got some wounds to heal. You still operating and making decisions out of your wounded space. You need to heal. Now, if you're picking the right person that's going to hurt you or not, that's a different story. It ain't nobody perfect, but if you still operating like that, I can never love again, I'll never get in a relationship again, I'll never marry again, you're operating from a wounded space. You're not operating out of love. God is love. So if God is pure love, pure bliss, pure joy, you tracking me? You still broken. So back to the client, because he has been doing the work with Coach E, he has healed his wounds. His heart is wide open for love, and he didn't expect that. And because he has done the work and he is in alignment with love, he on that love vibration, he's attracting women of a good caliber who are drawn to that love, who are too on that love vibration. Because he has healed himself, he's attracting women who too have healed themselves. So in his mind, back in the day, operating from his broken space, he would never get married again. He would never be in a relationship again. He didn't want nothing to do with that. He just wanted to stick with the bros and be fucking with these hoes. So now he's conflicted, like, I don't want to leave my old life. I want to marry her, and I know she's a wifey, but I'm scared to leave my old life. That's where he's stuck at. And I say, baby, listen. If you want a love vibration and you know for a fact that this woman is wifey material, you letting go of them hoes and you replacing them hoes with that one. you shedding all of that, getting rid of all of that, because that don't yield nothing for you, nothing at all. But when you're in alignment with love and God brings you that partner to you, baby, you're going to unlock a door of abundance. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. God didn't say that just to be funny. You on that love vibration and you are in a relationship with someone who is equally yoked with you, you will be blessed. Your money will increase. Your happiness is going to increase. Your joy is going to increase. You guys are going to flourish. Let go of that whole life. So he's transitioning just like the rest of us. We all transitioning together. He's transitioning and he's now healing himself from the toxic lifestyle. And it's not so much that he was fearing the commitment. He didn't want to go through them growing pains, that self-realization, that accountability. But now that he's healing himself, he wants love. And them hoes ain't loving you, boy. Them hoes ain't loving you at all, okay? So when God is shifting you, when things start falling off, family members start acting funny, start acting reckless, friends start acting reckless, you are transitioning. Nothing more, nothing less. You are transitioning. Keep your mindset, have that programmed in your mind. I'm in transition. If something is leaving, something better is coming. His hoes is leaving and he's getting a diamond, somebody that is going to elevate his life. Somebody that's going to bring him joy, love, peace, happiness, more money, more creativity without the headache. He's losing something because it's about to be replaced with something better as long as he stay in alignment. As long as you stay in alignment, the same going to happen for you. It is going to happen. You are in transition. Let them friends go. Like I said before, whoever go, let them go. Whoever come, let them come. Whoever stay, let them stay. I love y'all so much. Let me know what you thought about this video. Stay encouraged, y'all. We are all transitioning together. You are not alone. We are on this journey together. I love you so much, and I mean it, and I'll talk to you soon on Instagram.